Everyone tells you overthinking is a curse. But what if I told you it's actually your greatest gift? Yes, a gift. A power. The kind that can build you up or destroy you if you don't know how to use it. Most of us grow up hearing that overthinking is bad, that it's a flaw, a problem. And because of that, many people don't even overthink naturally. They just believe they're cursed and helpless. But here's the truth. Overthinking is like infinity stones in Marvel. Incredibly powerful, but dangerous if you can't control it. The difference between a superhero and a disaster is how you use that power. Now, here's something most people don't realize. There are two types of overthinking we all suffer from. The first one is what I call daily loop overthinking. This is where you replay conversations in your head, worry about what someone texted, what people think of you, or small incidents that honestly don't matter in the long run. For example, you might spend 2 hours overthinking whether you said something awkward in class, while the other person forgot it 5 minutes later. That's a daily loop. The second is future storm overthinking. This is when you suddenly get hit with big thoughts about your career, your future, or your purpose. It doesn't happen daily, but when it does, it shakes you. Because all your energy is eaten up by daily overthinking, you never created space for career overthinking. Like lying awake at 2 a.m., panicking about what you'll do in life when you haven't even built the habit of handling small daily thoughts yet. Most people live trapped in daily loops. They waste their energy on minor incidents. So when the future storm comes, they feel guilty, unprepared, and overwhelmed. But here's the good news. Once you learn how to manage your daily overthinking, you free up mental energy to finally focus on your bigger future. Let's see how. First, understand this. There are two kinds of thoughts inside your overthinking. Worthy thoughts, things that actually help you grow. Useless thoughts, noise that just drains your energy. The very first step is to identify and sort your thoughts. Figure out which ones are worthy, and stop giving attention to the useless ones. Once you know where to channelize your energy, follow these steps. 1. Collect the facts first. Before overthinking, know exactly what happened. Don't assume or guess. Focus on what's real. Even small details matter. This stops unnecessary spirals. 2. Set a goal for your thoughts. Ask, what answer am I looking for? Without a goal, overthinking is endless. Give your thoughts direction. Think of it like a mental roadmap. Focus only on what matters. 3. Use mental checkpoints. This step is important. Decide when to stop thinking. Once you reach an answer, pause. Check for contradictions. Solve them if needed. If none, move on. Because without checkpoints, your mind keeps running in circles forever, even after you've already solved the problem. Mental checkpoints are like stop signs for your brain. 4. Resolve or move on. If contradictions exist, find a solution. If not, let it go. Your overthinking has done its job. Don't dwell. Focus on what's next. 5. Treat overthinking as energy. Overthinking is energy. Don't waste it on useless topics. Focus it on what matters. Blacklist distractions. Turn every thought into growth. And once you know where to channelize your overthinking energy, you'll already be ahead of most people. But then comes the most important part. Career overthinking. This is where you use your overthinking as a weapon. Direct it toward your career, your purpose, your long-term goals. For example, if your goal is to be a YouTuber and storytelling is your strength, let your thoughts orbit around content ideas, scripts, and creativity. Don't just wait for inspiration to come. Force your environment to remind you of it. Keep a notebook of video ideas on your desk. Stick notes on your wall. Surround yourself with inspiration. Books, movies, conversations, and people that push you forward. And here's the best part. You won't need to sweat for ideas. You'll get them naturally, because you're an overthinker. It's your gift. Ideas will come to you while sipping coffee, while walking, even while doing nothing. That's your power. Other people struggle to generate thoughts. You can't stop them. You just need to point them in the right direction. The key is simple. Once you control your daily overthinking, you finally have time and energy to shape your future. So, overthinking is not your curse. It's pure energy. The question isn't, how do I stop overthinking? The real question is, where do I direct it? Because once you control it, you can build anything. If you waste it on daily loops, you'll always feel stuck. But if you learn to redirect it, overthinking becomes your biggest strength. So don't fight your overthinking. Train it, harness it, and let it work for you. Wait, before you leave, here's a question for you. If overthinking is infinite energy, what's more dangerous? Wasting it or never daring to use it? Let me know your answer in the comments.